Hi everyone, welcome to newcastlefanstv. So for our game against Huddersfield, which we won 1-0, we're going to do the player ratings. So Lee, we'll start with you, and we'll start with Martin Dubravka. So what are you going to give him?
7. Didn't have much to do. Did actually Huddersfield test him at all?
I mean, there was that bit right at the end.
When he got nudged, but did he actually save a shot? I can't remember. I think the shot went wide from Delaporte, but commanded his box well. I will give him that. You say that every game now. We've got a goalkeeper who's commanding, which we can't really say about Darlow and Elliott. 7.
Yeah, he looks confident, doesn't he?
Right.
So I'm really happy with how he's going. So yeah, I'll give 7. DeAndre Yedlin, for me, he looked
started off slow, didn't he?
He did. He looked a bit, for me, a bit overconfident, but again, it's just like, what did he really do wrong? But I mean, all I could probably say is about a 6, possibly a 5, but yeah, that's all I'd say.
He started off really poor,
yeah,
but then he grew in the game,
yeah, kind of helps out a bit. Lascelles got yellow carded for I don't know what reason. It was
dissent, I think.
Yeah, or kicking the ball away. It was more on the 2. But to be fair, again, I didn't think he did that much wrong. And when we talk about him for England selection, about him not really being a ball-playing centre back, I thought he showed a bit more of kind of that side of his game today. I
think he's got to, and I think we'll come on to Shelvey as well. It's like, I think it is a little bit too far for the England squad now, unfortunately, but I think Delaporte was testing both centre-backs, like muscly, but apart from that, he wasn't tested for me. 7.
Agreed, yeah. I would say a 7 as well. Florian Lejeune, man, I'm a big fan of. Again, I mean, it's really difficult because I didn't feel we were tested again that much today. No. I thought Huddersfield were a bit lacklustre. It's a good word, that. And I'd probably say a 7 again for Lejeune.
7, yeah.
Paul Dummett, a man, did you see his Times interview?
No, I didn't.
It's really good. To go give it a read by George Culkin. He just talks about kind of like the player he is, kind of like, he's not going to take 8 players on and all that, and kind of being a bit more of a defensive left back, which is something we don't really see nowadays. And again, I thought he actually dealt with Kachunga and everyone quite well, so I'd probably give him possibly an 8. Possibly an 8 for Paul.
I'll probably give him I'll give 7, because I don't think
it was outstanding.
Yeah, I think it was okay. I think most of the defence weren't really tested. We're playing against a poor side tonight. Well, today.
Yeah. Matt Ritchie, for me, bit of an off day considering his recent form. Really kind of struggled to get anything past was it Congolo at left back?
I think he was much more of a threat than what Kennedy was on the other side, though.
Yeah, we'll get on to him in a minute, but Ritchie's work rate for me almost automatically gives him a 6.
Yeah,
in all honesty.
I would agree. A goal of 6 for that.
Yeah. Well, you mentioned Kennedy, so we'll move on to him. Probably, for me, probably his poorest game as a Newcastle player, would you say?
It's up there. I think he was just trying to do too much, and he's looking very tired towards the end. He's trying to take on like 3 players very in a small areas at times, inside the own box, not inside the own half, sorry. It's like, no, just shoot it, get rid of it, and I thought he struggled. I'm going to give him a 5.
5, yeah, I probably have to agree with that one. Midfield, Mohamed DIAME, for me, again, one of our more impressive players. He really has picked up in form, hasn't he?
I'll give him an 8. I know he come off injured, so hopefully that's not too serious when Hayden come on. But he bossed the midfield. I love the bit where he flicked it over the head inside his own half. I think it was Pritchard it might have been, and then just casually controlled it and moved it aside. That's the confidence that he's got. Whatever I've already said on one of the fan cams, his missus has given him something new. Whatever it is, I'll have some of that. But yeah, I'll give him an 8.
Nice. Yeah, but I mean, it just shows you what a bit of confidence from he can do. I mean, we saw it last season at the time of the Championship when he looked confident and like really kind of went at teams. He was actually really good, but then there were just games where he just looked like he wasn't really doing much. But in this new form of confidence, he looks really, really good and probably one of our best players. So again, I'd probably say an 8. John Shelvey, I mean, for me, I don't know how he's not in the England squad in comparison to, I know you talked about like Jake Livermore as just a direct comparison. But again, Boston midfield for me didn't really have much to contest with. Aaron White for Huddersfield for me was a ghost, and I mean he absolutely, for me, he was definitely one of our best players.
Probably give him another 8. I think defensively, positionally was better.
He's added a lot of that to his game now, hasn't he?
that's what he's worked on a lot, and I think he didn't really get out of second gear because he didn't have to.
Yeah.
We weren't tested again. Very poor Huddersfield side.
Yeah, again, I just have to agree with you there. Jose Perez, man who got our goal. But apart from that, for me, didn't really do much.
I'm going to have to give him a 7 because he scored the goal. I think that's why he scores. worked hard. I remember I'm chasing down as well.
Yeah.
But we're seeing that quite a bit now with him and Richie. Just stop these fancy flicks and fannying on and very similar to Kennedy, where he's trying to take on two players in a small area. No, simple, move it back if you have to. 7.
You can tell he's not a natural number 10, can't you? He's much more of a second striker. Yeah. You know, and it's something again. I mean, we've said it for the last 18 months.
To stick up from what Rafa asks of you in the number 10, is he not just a second striker? You're more of a midfielder as well. You have to get back, you have to track back. You're more than just a striker, which is difficult to play that 10.
Yeah, I mean, we've talked about for the last 18 months about how much we need a number 10, so hopefully that'll be addressed in the summer. And Dwight Gale, again, I feel he falls in the same calibre as Perez and Ritchie, where he runs about, he tries so hard, and you almost think like, well, that's all we ask of him, but the amount of chances he doesn't score,
too many.
There's only so far you can take with that, as Alex Pritchard walks by.
Yeah, Alex Pritchard just literally in front of her. That was odd. So, right, what were you saying?
Dwight Gale.
So Dwight Gale, yeah, the first half in particular, just got to put one of them away, especially the lob of the goalkeeper. Just take it round him. Because Perez scored, if we didn't win that game, we all would have pointed the finger at Dwight Gale. He's not going to get off lightly for my books. I'm going to give him a 5. Because he missed the chances, but he also was in the position to have those chances as well, which first half of the season we would have cried out for chances to happen. So 5.
Yeah, I thought we were getting the chances in, but he just can't score them. It's just becoming a problem.
Why are all the Huddersfield players running past us?
I don't know. I mean,
you can't see, but I've seen 2 or 3 now.
Are they all catching Ubers? I'm not sure. But anyway, moving on to the substitutes. So we'll start with Hayden. Nothing really stood out there now. We'll
6.
just move. Yeah. Christian Atsu came on for Matt Ritchie. Again, sort of put himself a bit more. You know, he's come out of the team since Kennedy's come into the club, and I feel he just gives us that bit of pace that Ritchie doesn't have.
An alternative from the bench, or maybe if you start more, if you have to rotate. We've seen Rafa play him in the 10 as well in the past this season, so 6.
Yeah,
it was alright.
Yeah, I'll probably have to give that. And then Islam Slimani. For me, it was a massive boost just for him to be on the bench.
Just to be on the pitch, gets a 10.
Yeah, exactly.
Jokes aside, but
yeah,
he worked hard. I liked the bit where
he gets himself about, doesn't he?
Yeah, the common sense prevailed when he was in that corner flag, and whereas Perez wouldn't have done that. Perez would have tried to take them on, whereas Slimani was holding the ball up and kicked it off the defender and won a corner. You're dying minutes, you want it up. Do that. Shearer had done that time and time again, stuck his big arse in the way, and it worked. So I'm going to be a nice 6 because he didn't have enough for me minutes wise. I think I would have liked to see him longer, but I can understand he's been in.
I'd give him a 7 because I thought he played a really big part in our goal, and
right, we'll give him a 7 then.
And giving him the space, and just kind of like a final word on a final word on Slimani. I mean, obviously he'll miss the next game, but do you see him like really being a big part of the squad in the run to the end of the season? I mean, one guy without fan cam said that we should buy him.
I don't know about that. I mean, he's not going to play for another month because we're not playing Arsenal till 3 weeks time, is it? 2 weeks time, 3 weeks time, whatever it is.
I'm not liking all these breaks we're having.
I know, because he can't play against Leicester, but I wouldn't buy him yet. It's not enough for me. I think there might be an alternative. If Leicester won 15 million, I reckon we can go look somewhere probably else for 15, but nah, I don't know.
I think it's just a trust issue, obviously, with Mitrovic leaving, getting a target man in. But yeah, we'll move on to Rafa, a man that David Wagner said he completely predict what was going to happen and how we were going to play.
Probably give him an 8 because everything. I don't think Huddersfield tested him. He was spot on, you know. I think a couple of individual players on the wings let him down, but apart from that, he set up well. If the chance has gone in, it wouldn't have been. You know, we would have said well done, Rafa. And you know, the fans were singing his voice. Really tested it. The back Huddersfield was shocking. Maybe Newcastle made them look shocking. Who knows? Maybe it's a bit of both. But probably give him an 8. It's 3 points, clean sheet. You know, you're moving up the table. Give him an 8.
Yeah. I mean, we've won. There's only so far we can like slate somebody. But I mean, to be fair, there was nothing wrong with the team beforehand. I mean, we've now won 3 home games in a row without conceding.
Unbeaten in 6.
Unbeaten in 6 as well. I mean, this calendar year we've only been beaten by Liverpool and Man City, which is nothing to be shaken about. Both away from home. So you know, for me, I'd definitely give Rafa an 8, possibly even a 9, because I can't really see he did anything wrong, and I think wingers could have been a bit better today, but apart from that, pretty much spot on. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. Make sure you like the video, make sure you subscribe to Newcastle Fans TV, and we'll see you later. But bye for now.